Hey, good afternoon, team. I hope all of you are having a great Monday, and I have a few things to celebrate, but also something fun is happening this week, and I think you know what it is. Winter retreat at Spring Hill this weekend. It's crazy. It's here. I just want to say thank you to the leaders that are going. And man, this is going to be amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. And although we have Wednesday first, I'm trying to focus on that before I get to winter retreat mindset. But I'm looking forward to just this week full of uh, things that involve youth and hanging out with our students. Some incredible things that are happening, and we're looking forward to. But first, I just want to celebrate a few things. Number one, after in huddle, I talked about planning center, making sure you're accepting or declining the invites so I know who's on the roster for the week ahead for student night. I just want to say y'all are doing great this week. I've gotten tons of just answers to my invite, which helps me a lot when it comes to preparing and organizing what leaders are taking who and how we're going to make things operate smoothly. And so I'm not the most organized person all the time, but I will say whenever we accept or decline my invite, it just allows me to know what's going on, keeps me in the loop, and really helps me plan and organize, which is something I always need to get better at. So I really appreciate you helping me with that. That is a huge win in my book. Anytime, we utilize a system that has been put in place, it's great. And also, I just want to remind you, when you go to accept that invite, it should open up the plan directly on your phone, your laptop, whatever you are using. It should open it up. And if you go to the attachments or files down at the left-hand corner, if you scroll down the page, depending on what it looks like, whether you're on a computer or or a phone, I want to remind you that I really am kind of pushing more digital because it's easier. You don't have to wait till Wednesday to get your paper to prepare. So please, 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 when you accept the invite, it should automatically open up to the plan. Hit View Plan. There should be a little green button that says View Plan. It should open up to our plan. Go to the files, I believe is what it's called. It's attachments or files. It's one of them. But you will see SGL guide, discussion guide. That is your discussion paper for the following Wednesday. Okay, so like the invite you got last Thursday was for this Wednesday. It allows you to prepare, which ultimately creates that really good group environment because you're prepared, you know what you're talking about, you know what you're going to say, you know kind of where you want to lead the conversation. And so please, please, please also utilize that platform to prepare and be ready, right? Be ready mentally, emotionally for your students and look at the content ahead of time. So there's that. Number two, the other thing I want to really celebrate is I just noticed the past 2 weeks, we've gotten 2 new students the past 2 weeks, which is really good because honestly, we haven't really seen any type of consistent new students really coming in. So the fact that we've gotten 2 back-to-back weeks is really good. It shows me that there are conversations happening, whether it's you, the leaders, or more likely the students reaching out to their friends. And so I just want to say, continue to connect. Okay, Spring Hill Winter Retreat for going. This is one of those big opportunities to invest relationally with your students. You may not, I mean, usually there are big breakthroughs spiritually on these camps, but these camps are also for you to invest heavily in relationship with your students. So make sure you're taking the time to do that with your students on this camp. But also when you're here on Wednesday night, this is why it's important to focus on the students and not other adults. I usually check in with adults and go around, and that's all fine as long as it's not all night. Okay, so it's okay to chat with your friend who serves with you, but ultimately get to where your students are so you connect with them, and also you can start figuring out maybe who's new and who's not before you even head into groups. So I just want to celebrate that. I think we had 43 students last week, which it didn't feel like that to me, but that was the case as we had 43 students. So really happy with that. It's not always a numbers game, but of course when you get more people into a space, the space definitely feels more alive. So that's pretty exciting. All right, the third thing I just want to talk about has nothing to do with Wednesday, but as you saw Keith's video, I hope you saw it by now. We're going to one service starting February 5th on that Sunday. And so I'm excited for this because, when I talked about kind of getting more people in a room, kind of creates a little bit more of a space of like, there's some exciting things happening. I think that's going to happen in the adult service on Sunday when we go to one service. So I'm really looking forward to that. If you have any questions at all, since you're on my team, please reach out to me. I'd love to answer any questions you have about that, but I am looking forward to seeing how maybe how that works and how God's going to use that to continue to make an impact here at Crossroads. And you never know, it might open up more opportunities for just the church to do other things. I mean, who knows? But anyways, I think that's really cool. I think it's exciting, and so I'm looking forward to that. And but yeah, that's all I got. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you all Wednesday. Huddle at 6:30. I'll see you there.